what is about to happen in your love life in March of 2026. While you're in the right place, welcome Leo to this reading. Now, please remember that we are going to go through all of the month of March, so layer by layer, and stay with me because it's going to be an unfolding of your love story for this month. Okay? So without any further ado, because I'm really curious as well to see what is in store for you, we are going to start with the energy, and we see Turkey spirit. Give your gratitude and grace. This is what the universe is telling you as an energy to carry forward, so that whatever is in store for you in the month of March is going to come in a lot faster and also a lot more fluid without pushing or pulling. As soon as I turn this card, what I sensed here is the Tao Te Ching. I don't know if you are aware of it, but it's just the art of letting things happen, but with giving thanks and grace. Okay, so already I'm sensing for you, Leos, that it's not going to be a struggle month for what love is concerned, or at least you're going to have a look at it in a different way. Okay, now we are going to see instead the rest of the energy for you before we enter into the full month with the tarot. Okay, now all the other readings that I done for this March are really beautiful. We are starting with a bang. I told you I was a sensation, it was a feeling. Loyal heart. We are starting with a desire of being loyal to our person, and also your person to be very loyal to you. Now, of course, through more the reading, we're going to see if we are talking about an ex coming back, if we are talking about a new love, or a love that you are already in with. Okay? Then we've got fork in the road. This is turning interesting, and you can always bet on Leos to make things interesting. So what we have here, loyal heart here, but a fork in the road. Are you going to stay with this person? Are you going to accept this new love coming in? Are you going to take back a love that maybe at the moment is non-existent? Let's see the last. Happy, happy. Wow. The same card that came out, I believe, also for Cancer, but in the middle of the month, because as I said, we read step by step the whole month. So whatever decision you are going to make, the month of March is going to bring only great happiness for you. Now I'm even more curious to find out exactly what is in store for you and what is going to happen and what is going to be presented to you, because this set of cards is absolutely amazing. And here we start with the main reading. Now I am going to shuffle only once, and then we are going to see exactly what we are talking about, Leos. And here we've got the Emperor. Are you dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Or someone who is very adamant? Now, what I'm sensing here is a person that has made up their mind and that they want to be with you at all costs. Okay, so this is a message that I'm sensing very strongly. You might know it already, or you might not know, but there is a person out there that will not give you up for any reason. Okay, they're like fixated. Now I know that would sound more like the devil's card, but this is a fixated because they believe that you two belong together. Very, very strong feeling. Another fire energy like you, but a lot more acting on instinct. But it's an instinct that is very, very grounded. Like, I am not going to change my mind kind of energy. Okay? Very interesting. Let's keep going. Six of Swords. This is for me someone that or you know, or that has got out of some kind of situation where they could haven't stayed any longer. So if this is a new person coming in, what we see is someone that districated themselves from another situation just to be with you, because we see them moving towards you and leaving things behind. Okay? Then we've got the world card. This person thinks the world of you, wants to give you the world, and also the closing of a cycle. Could be an ex that wants to come back. We will see it more, you know, during the reading, because as I said, more we go and more we go through the months, step by step, we are going to see the development of this love story for your month. Okay, so this is victory as well. This is being seen. Does this particular person had a was in a relationship when they met you, and the two of you starting to see each other, but you could not actually be seen on the outside, and now this person in March has decided to leave the other relationship, come to you without carrying any burden, so that the two of you can be seen as a couple. Okay, now let's keep going. Six of Cups. This definitely is someone that you had dealing with before. Okay, so here we are talking or an ex that is coming back, that has solved whatever situation that needed to solve, and they're coming back incredibly strongly with that Emperor card. Okay, after leaving behind whatever was the reason that the two of you had an argument, and now come in to be victorious and to close the cycle in the way of making this relationship work. Or, as I was saying before, is someone that you had started a connection with, that they also had another relationship, and so on and so forth, as I said before. But here with the Six of Cups, it's a return in a different way. Okay, all of the melancholy that they felt without you, all of the memories that you created together, all of that feelings that you give them, they couldn't do without. Okay, I am just moving here, just bear with me 2 seconds. I want to see if you can still see the cards. And did I mention him before? Here he is, boom, the Devil's card. Not only this person has decided that the two of you are supposed to be together, and I said not in an obsessive way, because, and here instead we go. So there is also obsession from this person towards you. Okay, this, as I said, is an ex or someone that needed to deal with another relationship, and now they're coming back. They cannot stay without you. You are like a magnet to them. They don't think about anything else. So there is both the melancholy of you feeling lonely without you, really missing you terribly, and coming back because of that, but also that possession, that passion. I sense this person could be also on the jealous side. Okay, but let's keep going, because this is getting more interesting by the minute. Three of Wands. This person is waited for the correct moment to come back. Okay, they needed to fix whatever they needed to fix with that Six of Swords, leaving all the burdens behind to start anew with you. Here there is them waiting for the right moment, and also I sense that you waited to see what this person was going to do, this ex. Okay, and we are seeing in March that the boat is arriving with them on it, so it's a metaphor of them coming back to you. Okay, now the High Priestess, you knew this all along. Whatever you were admitting it to yourself or not, Leo, you knew this all along. It was very, very deeply ingrained in you. You felt them even when they weren't around you physically. A huge, strong connection energetically you have, and it's fueled by fire. You know, I strongly feel that this person is an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as I said before, or has got a lot of fire in their chart. You are a fire element sign as well. So fire with fire. You know, with this card of the High Priestess, you definitely knew it. You might have had your doubts if you were waiting for them to come back or to show up again. But wow. Now, the Tower card, all of a sudden, this person all of a sudden changes the game. Maybe, as I said, you weren't aware of the fact that you knew that they were going to come back, but all of a sudden, when they come back, they do it in such a way that it takes you back. Maybe they're going to offer, and we will see it. You know, this is just the start of the month when things starts moving towards the middle of the month. And here what we see is that this person is going to offer you or coming back in a way to make a proposition or something that you would have never thought that they would. 9 of Wands, okay? You wait, more than waited here. I think that you here are going to, before giving your answer, are going to wait a minute, because the 9 of Wands is not a card of movement. It's a card of staying and pondering, because you went through so many trials with this person already in the past, and now you really want to see if whatever they're offering, they really mean it, because it's huge, okay? Now, 4 of Wands, this person is offering marriage. You know, and I said, here we go, you're waiting. Because this person is offering marriage, or they're offering to go and live together, something very, very serious, putting down very strong foundation. So maybe, you know, before you broke up, or before this person had to move away from you for a bit to sort out whatever relationship that they had before, here we see this person coming full throttle and saying, okay, I'm back. And not only I'm back, I want to go the full hug. I missed you desperately with that 6 of Cups. I can't stop thinking about you with that Devil's card. You take all the space of my waking time in my thoughts, all of my sleeping time in my thoughts and in my heart, and so on and so forth. And here we've got the Hangman. You are going to make them wait before to give them your answer. You know, this person understands that you need a moment of time to accept them back, and also to understand and to digest the change that they are bringing forth. They are showing up in a completely different way. Okay, they're showing up really in a different way here. So they're going to be putting themselves there, waiting and waiting for your decision. It's not going to be too comfortable, as you can see here, but they understand the reason why. You, on the other hand, are also going to put yourself on a moment of breathing, okay, on a moment of breathing, and then being able to have a clear mind and take a decision that really feels from the heart and feels true to you. Okay, now we've got the 7 of Cups. This is you. For a moment you are going to feel a bit disoriented. That's exactly what I'm sensing here, a bit disoriented, because it's like, oh my God, not only they came back, but they came back with this huge offer. They don't even look or sound to me like my ex, or like the person that is just after coming back after leaving their partner or their wife or husband, whatever it was. So I am a moment confused here. I have a confusion moment here, because underlying here is not only the confusion at the logical level, there is a layer of fear from your side. Are they doing this so to make sure to get back together, and then they're going to go back on doing whatever they were doing before? Like not being so intense, or not being so desirous of wanting to create a very strong bond and moving forward, you know. But now that we are roughly around mid-month, what we are doing, we are seeing how this develops at an energetic level. So this now is an entity on its own. The relationship, the connection has changed through the month. So now we are going to see what is happening. And here we've got Treasure Island. Okay, this is really starting to show the energy, at least from the other person, and the energy of the connection, the relationship, as its own entity with its own soul, is starting to feel like a treasure island. Is that too good to be true? Will I ever reach that island? Is that real, or is that just a mirage? But we'll see more. And here we've got orphaned. The fear of being left again alone. As I was saying before with that Seven of Cups, you have got that fear that is going to be masked as a logical confusion. But here there is a deep-seated fear of being, left with nobody, or, left alone again, and this person pick up and go. And then we have got no place like home. So as you can see here, we have got you in the middle with that fear, but the truth is that this treasure island actually took a while to arrive, because if you can see, it's over, it's in top of a tortoise or turtle, whatever, I never know the difference between tortoise and turtle. Okay, so it took a while, but at the same time, there is no place like home. This is where your heart resides. In this new kind of relationship with this ex, or with this person that you were dealing with, that they were in another connection with someone else before. Wow, let's see underneath. Peace. This is where finally everything comes together. All of the peace that you were looking for, that heart, that being able to breathe, okay? And say, finally, a bit of peace. But let's keep going towards the end of the month. The Sun, your card. Happy, happy. Look at the two images. This girl here with the balloon jumping up in the air, and look at this one from the tarot. Same. There is clarity. Towards the end of the month, I sense that there is going to be clarity for you. And not only clarity, but I sense you're going to go really with your heart and with your sensation, because you will not be able to hold back the happiness that you feel. It won't be possible for you to hide it, okay? And here we've got the Four of Cups. Here it's you thinking back, at the end of the day, yes, we had our ups and downs, we broke up, or, I waited so long for them to leave their other person and this, but I realize that this is the person I want, and that nobody else matches them, and I am going to go for it, okay? So it's actually over the Seven of Cups, this Four of Cups, and it dispels all of the logical kind of nebulous thoughts that you had about the situation, and choose. And here at the end, we've got the King of Cups. So here we go. Your person is really in love with you. This is a king. He's coming in with the energy of a king, of a mature person. This person, if before, could have been a bit immature at an emotional level, it's changed. Okay, they're going to show you, they're going to really, so they're coming in as with fire. Okay, they're coming in because they can't hold back passion, desire, possession, all of that. Okay, missing you with the Six of Cups. And here we go. Then when everything comes down towards the end of the month, you're going to also see them showing you all the love, tender love, caring love. Okay, now at the bottom of the deck we have got the Empress. You actually created this, whatever, consciously or subconsciously. Okay, this is the start of a new, this is a new beginning, completely a new relationship that develops. For some of you, there could also be the possibility of actually creating a human life, getting pregnant, okay, if is that what you want in this month when everything happens. And this is also the card of the perfect wife, the perfect other part. Okay, the other side of me, the other side of the apple, whatever you want to call it, okay? So now we see how does your energy transmute then, or what is the message instead for the end of the month. Sorry, but these cards are way too big for my hands. I love them. So just a second, and then stay for a bit longer, because now in few moments you'll have the chance of making a question, putting out a question to the universe, and I will pull a card for the answer, okay? Now here we go. Oak Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. So as I said at the very start, when we saw this give with gratitude and grace, when I said let things happen, let them unfold, you don't need to push at all. You just need to leave the Spirit be your guide. Okay? Absolutely beautiful, beautiful reading. Now, please, at the bottom of the deck, we've got a butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Everything is transforming. Everything is changing. This is a complete and utter turnaround from your person, okay? Now, as I promised, take one moment, relax, deep breath, and formulate the question that is burning in your mind about your situation. And I am going to pull the answer for you, okay? So let's have a look. We say thank you to the Archangel for this. And here we go. And it says within the next few months. Okay, so we saw exactly what is going to happen here in the month of March. For some of you, it would be just the start of March. For some of you, it would be at the end. But within the next few months, whatever question you posed, it's going to happen. Okay? So this is your reading, Leo. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click onto the notification bell. Also, I am available for private reading. The link is in the comment box below. And if you're interested in more in-depth love readings with specific questions and that they're timeless, the links are in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.